Hey, happy Saturday, everybody. Hello. Hero Brian, Manster, Spindle, Amar, hello. Mario Galaxy and Chill got a small small announcement. Kickoff today. An unboxing. Man, every live stream there's something new, dude. It's kind of exciting. Do I sound excited? Lindsay. Lizzie. Do I sound excited? We got Bree. Today we're going to be finishing Super Mario Galaxy 2 on technically the Nintendo Switch. And hanging out for a while. I'm assuming this is going to take me a minute because all of these stars are kind of slugs, as they're called. But we're going to dive into that and much more today on the BricksOBrian live experience, which begins now. Hello, Internet, and welcome to Game Theory. My name... Great. Great intro, Brian. You did a great job. Did a great job.
Great.
Hey, some of my sound effects are gone because I had to rewrite all my folders.
Good job.
Part of the enthralling life of a full-time executive creative force is renaming files so you lose everything. So I don't have a fail horn anymore. I have a hype horn to have the... I don't have the mysterious sound, or lucky, or bye-bye, or Hestu. That's what happens. Hey, happy Saturday, everybody. Thank you very much for being here and being part of the live show. I'm going to be finishing Super Mario Galaxy on the Nintendo Switch. We got 19 stars to go. These are going to be the purple coin ones. These are going to be the ones that are basically a massive pain in the butt. But, you know, hang out with y'all and do the thing. Do you have the E? Can someone do the E redeem for Mikey, please? You're going to try this game called Wobbly Life. It's on the eShop. Listen, we have a lot of games in the backlog. Hey, how do you like the haircut, eh? Thank you. How do you like the haircut? A little bit of broccoli. A little bit of the brock, right? It's a long-term play, so I want to leave this as long as possible, and then keep it not this short forever, but let it grow out longer, you know. But the ratio of long to short, it needs to look super short here to get it to where I want to go. So I basically told my barber, I'm like, yo, don't touch this, basically, right? A little bit of it's just a prank, bro. Hair, yeah, kind of. So I told him basically, don't touch this as much as you can. Short over here. So I think it looks good. Looks good. This is for me to strike those multi-trillion-dollar deals at TwitchCon, which that's where I'm going to be at this time next week. I will literally be at the San Diego Convention Center with Brick and Nick, Zach and Rutledge, and many other amazing people at the Brick Building booth, which is actually right next to Tabletop, right near the charity area. So we're kind of wedged in between a really nice area. And a lot of really cool stuff will happen. So excited to meet hopefully some of y'all there. Some of y'all that are in the Twitch sphere. It is very expensive to go, so it's not for everybody. And also, it's really for people that are live streamers and also people who are big fans of live streamers. I usually don't make a big deal out of me going because most of my people are going to meet me at like a Brick World or PAX, not TwitchCon. So, you know. But I'm going to be at the booth with Nick and Graham and all them. So no, it's not for families. It's definitely not for families. Like I think the youth pass, let me look actually. Hold on. They have a specific pass for those that are younger. Family bundle, $60 per person just for Sunday. So that's expensive. But it's San Diego, whatever. So but yeah, that'll be that. And then part of the reason why this is not clickbait, but announcement, now that I got a few of you here. So, what do I cut out? This? There we go. So, you guys remember when I went to Las Vegas to do my own TV show pitch, network show pitch at NAB show in Las Vegas? Who remembers that? Show of hands. Show of hands, who remembers that was a thing, right? Anybody? Well, yeah. We all do. You won't shut up about it. So, they host a similar event in New York, and it's called NAB NYC, right? And so that takes place October 22nd through the 23rd, right? It's a much smaller scale show, more regionalized for New York, this market area, whatever, right? So the person who greenlit me for the opportunity to do Las Vegas has invited me to go to NAB New York and attend that event. Now, I will not be on stage. I'm not pitching a show, but I was encouraged to attend, and this is where the mystery sound effect would be really helpful. But I was encouraged to attend because there are collaborators that I should meet as part of this event going on. So that does not mean anything is happening like definitively. That's not basically. What does that mean for all of you right now? Nothing. It means nothing. But that's to say, Tuesday I leave for TwitchCon. I come back the following Monday. The next day, I have a 5 a.m.
I'm
bus.
not dead.
I have a 5 a.m. excursion to New York City to attend that event and network, meet people, be present. Because that, and a lot of people, I feel like especially at Twitch, don't necessarily realize this. But you have to go to those places. You have to meet people face to face. You have to make those personal connections. Because everybody tries to do that online, right? But like being there in person makes that's how these things happen, right? So I was encouraged to attend. There is worthwhile reason to go, so I will be going. Again, what does that mean for y'all? Nothing. Right now. However, coming out of Las Vegas, that indirectly has led to my stuff now being available on Happy Kids TV. Like, it's just how it goes. It's just how it goes. So, all that's to say, I'm basically going to have the craziest 2 weeks of the year. I'm going to go from TwitchCon to NAB New York, the craft fair, and then shortly thereafter, there's another event I'm going to be doing. So Please send coffee. Please send good vibes. Please, Twitch go.
I've met Brian face to face once. He took my pudding cups.
Oh, can you not hear any alerts? Is that not a thing? Did I nuke all the alerts? I met Brian. Can't hear. Is it low? Can't hear. I met Brian face to face once. He took my pudding cups and drove off into the night. I don't have the fail horns. Thank you very much for the resub there. Mr. Mod Josh, hello. Mr. Mod Josh, I'll be seeing at TwitchCon in just less than 96 hours. No. 100 and something. Ish. Also flying in Tuesday, W. I will be at you have the volume maxed out on your laptop? Yeah, let me fix that. Flying in on Tuesday, eh? All right, I'm a little bit higher now. You guys, listen, mods, you have to tell me. Brian, the volume's low. You have to tell me these things. What do you mean? Oh, Brian, your volume's been low for 6 weeks. You need to say something. Brian, I had to increase the volume on my earbuds. I had to make sure. I'm a professional. Hey, I pitched a show to network executives in Vegas. I got a broccoli haircut. It's been low since the Twitch partner thing. I just didn't want to say. What are you talking about? What do you mean? What do you mean? What does that mean? Is it better now? You scare me sometimes? I'm not as scary. Josh, Mr. Mod Josh has met me in real life. Am I scary? Don't lie. Don't lie. Am I a scary man? Lauren, I am not a scary man. I've met Lauren. I'm not scary. In fact, Brian is not a scary man. I just bullied him into saying that. See? There's also been a guy behind that door for the past 2 months, by the way. I only had to blink once when I said that too. Can you hear the background noises and stuff? Like, is it? I need to buy audio monitors. I need to buy these. Whatever this is. The goal. All right. I did not sleep enough last night. Can you tell? It's been low since the Twitch partner thing. I need a professional audio engineer over here. I need someone over here to be like, volume is still low. What do you mean the volume is low? How do I know why. Microphone check 2 1 2. Is that way better now? Tell me that's way better now. I had the stream mix low by like 20% and I didn't realize it. What a loser. Oh, excuse me. Hey, I'm a professional. All right? Captain Gordon, hello. Can you hear the humming in the background now? Hold on. You can't hear the humming at all. Wow. Technology. Where did you get that giant Luigi statue? Maybe exclamation Bricker works. Exclamation Bricker. You can go to brickerbuilds.com and purchase the instructions or the bricks along with the instructions for the Italian Ghost Hunter. Does not work over there, poggers. While you're adjusting things, can you also make the fish game a bit larger? It's very tiny on mobile. Brian, I need you to put... I don't know what I'm saying. Brian, do you know? I don't know who that is. The only other YouTuber I acknowledge is Mr. Zebra Gamer. Everybody else, not relevant. Sorry. It's not relevant. Literally nobody else. Sorry. I'm sorry, Mr. Who? Mr. A Who? It's okay, I'm used to it. It's right. My favorite bit of 2025, I think, now that Mr. Zebra Gamer has retired, is me having that voice for him. I need your Bricker link to fix the command. I don't know. Just a link to the Bricker Builds website, and it's code BricksOBrian. Actually, no, it's in Discord. Hold on. Let me see. You want to buy some death sticks? Mr. Zebra Gamer would be the last person to sell you death sticks. Here we go. Save with code BricksOBrian. There's the affiliate code. Bam. If you want to get the instructions for the Italian Ghost Hunter, go to brickerbuilds.com/BricksOBrian. You'll get a cookie, and I'll make, I think, like $2. Or you could just subscribe. Hit the bell. Meow it out. Brian, I love you, bro. Generally been watching since 100 Things to Do in Minecraft. There we go. Thank you very much, William. And everybody here. So like I said, I'm going to NAB NYC directly after TwitchCon. There is a craft fair happening in Wakefield, Massachusetts, where I am going to be having a booth for Pro Gamers Guide. So it's literally one thing after the next after the next. I'll be at an event shortly after the craft fair as well. So it all doesn't stop. Speaking of not stopping, I got another package in the mail from the good people at Stand Up to Stream Team Cancer. Stand Up to Cancer. There we go. So this is the tier 2 box. If you raise a certain amount of money, they send you this box. But because I'm a coordinator, they just sent me all the... I think I qualified for the box anyway, but they were sending me all the boxes anyways. So in this box, I'll show you guys. We have a Stand Up to Cancer desk mat, which I actually already have one of these. So it's a huge desk mat. Along with that is a bucket hat, which is pretty snazzy. So there we go. Big giant Stand Up to Cancer bucket hat. We also have a keyboard crumb vacuum. So you put this over your keyboard, and it apparently picks up all the crumbs that are there. And then a SU2C Stream Team power bank for iPhone. So that was included in the tier 2 box. Now, most of this stuff I already have or cannot use. So these, along with some other goodies that have been from Stand Up to Cancer, we will be giving away at some point in the future, because that's what would be really cool. That's what you do. So at some point we'll be giveaways and stuff. Outcast, hello. Heard about those vacuums? Yeah, it's pretty sweet. Hold on, my grandfather's calling me. I'm going to answer this. I just muted the music, not me. Hello. There we go. My grandparents were like, "Hey, we're going back to Florida. What's your itinerary? What are you doing? You're going where? For how long? Oh, all right." Even they're like, "Oh, but yeah, they're going back to Florida. They're fine. Everything's fine. All right, time to get Mario Galaxy, huh? Enough of that nonsense. Don't worry, I get that 1.5 million to you in a day or two. Yeah, they'll be fine. Usually I see them like before they go, but they're, I mean, listen, for being my grandparents, they are very active. They go out and they do a bunch of stuff constantly. So there we go. All right, so audio levels are good. You can hear me. Everything's fine. We're all good. You beat Super Mario Galaxy 1 Remastered. That's cool. We're about to beat the game today. Probably. Most likely. I got nothing else going on for the rest of the day. We were actually going to go out for a drive-in at the movie theater tonight, and then everybody proceeded to bail. So that is not happening. So I'm going to do this. Poggers. Nice. Love it. Love that. All right. We'll do this. We'll do this. I know y'all can hear that. Date yourself for the night? Trust me, I do that far too often as it is. All right, there we go. Do you know who, I don't know who that is. Hopefully those audio levels are good. We were supposed to go see a particular Halloween-centric movie starring Tim Curry. I've never seen it. And people were like, oh, you gotta go. And then, yeah, everybody.
Bye for now.
Enjoy your lurk. Actually, we're going to lower this a little more. Brian, are you going to do a Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment playthrough? Probably not. The last time that I played a Hyrule Warriors game, I thoroughly enjoyed the cutscenes. I did not enjoy the gameplay. A lot of it I felt was button mashing, and I did not enjoy. I did not enjoy the game. I enjoyed the cutscenes. I enjoyed the lore. Right. I know we got to redo this one. Part of the process. Colossus, hello. Thanks again, everybody, for joining on this Saturday afternoon. The only good Warriors game I played is Persona 5. Meow, 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 meow. That should be better. If it is the movie I think it is, I don't think you need to go. Well, yes. That is what other people have told me as well. However, I've never seen it. And so people were like, yeah, you should, like, just to see it once. You know what I mean, Lizzie? And you have to watch that movie with a particular, with, like, you know, people that are into it. Like, if I just watch it by myself, no. But if I watch it alongside other people, you know what I mean? But no, everybody proceeded to bail anyways. So, it's fine. It was actually at a drive-in. So we were going to go to a drive-in and then do that, but no. RP Games, hello. Howdy, howdy. So yeah, I got NAB NYC, TwitchCon, stuff after that. Hey, how we looking on that duplication machine, y'all? Anybody got a duplicator out there? How we looking? How we feeling? We also have the Halloween merch drop. We have exclamation Halloween. It is pinned in certain places. If you're interested in looking a little extra spooky this holiday season, in the style of BricksOBrian and the Ghostly Pet Pals, you can deck yourself out. 'Tis the season with King Bob. It's available up on the shop now. B-Habs with the resub for 61 months. Sweet Christmas. 61 of these months. Dude. B-Habs. Be busy. Thank you for the 61 months. You could be anywhere else. Well, actually, you are other places. You're in Ken's live stream, too. But thank you. Happy Saturday. What's everybody got for Halloween plans, actually? Let me know. The movie idea was actually our Halloween plan. And that was it. That's it. That's where we're at. Exclamation. Flosh? That sounds like a not family-friendly word. Haunted Trail tonight? Nice. Oh, you know why the mod sounds are borked? Because I changed the file. I changed the folder. So, do you want to get, like, real nerdy? Or does no one care? Maybe nobody cares. I'll get nerdy, I don't care. So, basically, when you're inputting data, right? Really, when you're inputting data, and you have spaces in the file, it messes up when you put it in, like, a database. So, basically, I've had to, like, redo everything. So, that's fun. Wow, okay. So, basically, everything is like, hey, everything's missing. Like spaces from type? Yes, spaces from typing. So every time I type a space, it's like, oh, that's not accurate. All it means is everything needs to be rewired, which is awful. And I should have just done it the first time, but you know. You live and learn. Da-da-da-da, edge of tomorrow. Live and learn. So this is your fault? Yes. Fun fact, the majority of my problems are indeed my fault. Go figure. Turns out, if I just did better, then everything would work out. Spaces should never be allowed in the file names. That's what an underscore is for. Yeah. Tell that to BricksOBrian of like 4 years ago. 5 years ago. Tell that to past me, please. Thank you. What's your fault? So the way that I name files and stuff, basically. Now there's some stuff that like you can do to fix that fairly easily. It's just a process. Basically, it's enough of an issue that it would be somebody's like part-time temporary job. So if somebody wants to format databases, you let me know. Spaces are a programming and security nightmare. Yeah. That's what I have learned. Hi, Harley. That's when I first met BricksOBrian 5 years ago. I think a lot of cool stuff has happened in 5 years. I think we're doing pretty good. We could be doing better. I mean, everybody could be doing better, to be fair. Y'all, you know, listen, this is life. We're here. We're living it. We are part of the life experience. It's been awesome to see the changes. What should I change next? What do y'all want me to do? Chair stream? That's the highlight, really? What do you want me to do next? Minecraft? Well, I mean, yes, of course. Dude, I'm looking back through your relationship status. Wow. Wow. Where are my fail horns? Where are my fail... Dude. I think it's crazy how Breath of the Wild was 7 years ago. I know, right? Soon I'll be locked, dude. I didn't delete the fail horns. They're just technically misplaced. Need double fail horns for the listen. We're gonna nuke the mod team, and we're gonna get more positive and wholesome mods in here. Beth is being leveled up to lead mod. We're gonna make Beth the lead mod. I'm free. No, you're stuck. Y'all are stuck. ChatGPT mod. Hey, ChatGPT, I need you to be a positive mod in my live stream chats, please. Thank you. No problem, Buzz. ChatGPT will never dunk on me for being currently single. Come on. I'm just a random dude. Keyword currently true. Listen. Meow meow. And talking about it, sure ain't gonna change nothing. Mom Squad leggings. Cecilia would be a good mod. Yes, she would, actually. Some of the models of ChatGPT would lie and be caught avoidant and try hiding lies. I have heard of that, actually. Do you know who Abdallah Smash is? I do. I actually had him on my podcast. Exclamation podcast. He's also at New York Comic Con right now. He's very cool. Dude, imagine if I went to New York Comic Con, then went to TwitchCon, then went to... Dude, New York Comic Con always happens at the worst time for me. You should make Spindle an actual mod because Minecraft doesn't exist. It doesn't exist yet. I was literally reformatting some... Man, I sound really nerdy. Reformatting thumbnails for the videos to go out in other places. Which is a whole process. New York Comic Con would be awesome. Yeah, one of these years I'll go. Get, like, press or creator credentials and do it up that way. You're learning Apex plugins for server hosting? Why? That is Ken's bread and butter, dude. Jeez. That is wild. See, on that part, you just need to not move the cursor. That's why that's happening. That's why. I really dislike that they kind of make you go, like, back and forth, 7 different times. Learning and handling are two separate things. When it comes to Minecraft stuff, there's a reason why Brick City Crafters... Listen. There's a reason why this... 07. There's a reason why. Dude. It's just the moderation. The moderation and the upkeep. The two most important parts are the two parts we couldn't handle. Not to the level that I wanted it to succeed at. I'm perfect, you don't get it. Oh, really? Interesting. I held the line and served my time. Yes, you did. Yes, you did, sir. You wish you could go to New York Comic Con where Abdallah Smash is going? Brian, would it be cool if you and Abdallah would have a collab? I mean, we've done stuff on stage before. We did a Mario game ranking panel before. We've done a couple things before, actually. And they've been received pretty well. But, you know, just busy. Where are these last 3 coins? The last 3. Still sad Lego botched the worlds, which was supposed to be like Minecraft, but Lego. Hey, I encounter people that are like, that's my favorite Lego game. I'm like, okay. Dalla only collabs with people who play video games. What do you think I'm doing right now? Hello? Come on. What's your favorite game of all time? It's AI generated. Paper Mario 1000, your door. On the Nintendo Switch. Sora 2 looking insane. Insane. Have you heard of AJR? I have. I need 3 coins, y'all. Come on. Howdy, partner. Danny, hello. Happy Saturday. Coins? Any coins in chat? I think Cappy's silently judged. Or a cat be silently judging you? Where are these coins? Oh! All right. At least I looked in that direction. So these are kind of, sort of, a little bit of the filler. Already got those 2 coins. Those coins too bad, buddy. Gengar caught a live stream. Hello. I gotta make more videos. Just gotta stop. What I really need to do, you know what would get my act together? I gotta stop traveling. But is that gonna happen? Hey, man. Hey, man. Brian, you've grown into such a wonderful young man over the years, have I? Our music. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you for being here. Steve!
Hello.
Steve with the resub for 97,000 months. Massive W. Massive W. Can we get big dub for Steve? Big dubs in chat. Big, huge dubs. Dubs. I think I've grown a lot. I think things are good. Finn told me when he grows up, he wants to be Meta Knight. Yes! Dude! Yeah, it's a Giga Chan! Yeah, that is based, dude. Wow. Quote of the day. Quote of the day. Quote of a lifetime, actually. Quote of a lifetime. You beat Kirby in Forgotten Lands and love Meta Knight? That's adorable. If Lindsay quits, it wasn't my fault. All of the mods are stuck. Except Lego McDuck. He's dead. He disappeared. What happened? Who? Like, McDuck, Eli, Isabel will chime in maybe occasionally. We lost another one. Brandino's gone. Brandino has officially... he was sunset as mod. Coyote. Dropping like flies. Trying to be here, but Finn takes a lot of time. Yeah, no. Steve, you're an actual adult. Come on. What did I miss? Nothing. We gotta... So the plan moving forward is the mod team will be replaced with professionals from ABC. AKA ChatGPT. This is still nostalgic. I remember playing Mario Galaxy 2 with my dad. That's amazing. Well, thank you for spending time here. I've not started Galaxy 2. I was going to save that for when I do an actual playthrough and put that out across all the places. We are like a free trial. I need to stop paying attention to y'all. Basically have to be flawless here. At least it's quick, though. This theme will absolutely be in the movie. Like this variation of the theme, I mean. GG. Look at that. Cool. Hello. No AI could replace me. True. Absolutely based. Purple coins would make me rich. Yeah, they would. Again, thank you all for hanging out, being here, as we complete Super Mario Galaxy on the Nintendo Switch family of systems. I'm here for an undetermined amount of time. As I said, all of my friends bailed on movie night, so. Wonder how they're going to do the movie. I know. It'll be really cool. 07. One friend was like, yeah, my kid's throwing up. One friend was like, yeah, I'm not going. Like, there's no reason. There's no reason. It's like, yeah, just not going to do that. So, yeah, fair enough. Where did all the comments go? Hello? No. Anthony, shut up. Idea for a video: play Roblox, grow a plant garden, steal a brain rot 99 nightmare in a forest. Jcraft, I have an idea for you. How about this? I think you should email someone at Scholastic Book Company and tell them about BricksOBrian's book called Pro Gamer's Guide that he makes alongside this really cool guy named Mr. Kevin, the art guy, and put in a good word. What is that emote? I think everybody should email someone at Scholastic and say, hey man, subject line says, hey man. Yes, so this originally came out on Wii. What I'm currently doing is using the gyro on this remote on my controller to control the cursor. But yes, it is easier to control on Wii. But the actual like movement of Mario and stuff, you don't have to, you know. Let's DDoS the servers. They wouldn't know what to do. College football plus Brian equals heaven. Hey. That's how it goes. Didn't we do this? We already did this. Am I hallucinating? We totally did this. What happened? Did I not save? I must not have saved. Really? Why? This is all a dream. So I travel back down that road. Where she come back? No one knows. I realize. Anybody? Probably not. I only pay attention to you playing on videos, not streams. I love the mod team. I really do. I do. Hey, Brian. I don't pay attention. I don't. You live stream? What do you, Brian, what do you do? What do you do? What do you do? Not really. What do you do? Busy watching chats. This isn't pre-recorded. This is actually all AI generated. I can't believe you're learning Minecraft plugins, Beth. What are you doing? You know what's really, actually, you know what's awful? In spirit of Ken, Facebook officially, what is it? Disengaged, I guess is a word, for their Facebook gaming creator program. Which, I mean, in Ken's case, to be fair, he hasn't live streamed on Facebook in 35 years. But, you know. And there was a moment where, you know, I disbanded. There we go. There was a moment where I had a thing with Facebook gaming, and that just didn't pan out for multiple reasons. But, you know, I think their efforts were never, you know, never a commendable effort. There wasn't really a goal for them. We miss Minecraft so much, we come up with our own ways to entertain. He's got something cooking, though. Oh, I'm sure he does. He's got to get partnered, dude. He's got to... I mean, he can do whatever he wants. But, A, that man needs to rest. B, he's been in the game long enough. He's like a Brick and Nick. Been in the game long enough, get that man a check mark. Not for, like, the validation. Not because whatever, but literally just, you know. He's focused on a new place. Is he going to kick? Is Ken on kick? No way. Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way, Ken. Ken. No. Oh, no. Ken. No. Oh, he's on Rumble. Ken's on Rumble. Ain't no, where's my fail horn? Where's my fail horns? Dude. You too, Larry. Gonna get some long messages, Brandon. Dude, I'm leading the conspiracy of family-friendly content creator Kendra site, moving exclusively to Kick. What a day to get rid of the fail horns, I know, right? Dude, wait, but Ken does like Minecraft slot machines. It's family friendly, cousin. Cause it's Minecraft. It's fine. It's fine. Brian, it's a new niche. I'm making it. We gotta pivot. We gotta pivot since Facebook is gone. We gotta pivot. I hope somebody shares this clip with them. Beth, share this with them. Hold up. Short potential now that you say it. Minecraft slot machines. Dude, hilarious. That'd be awesome. What in the world is Kick? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'll put all my emeralds on black, please. Thank you. I'll put all my emeralds on black. Oh, man. Hey, Herobrine, can you work on a resource pack? Can you work on a community resource pack for a slot machine? I'm on it, boss. I'm on it. Stop fishing and hit the slots. I'm actually busy with many other things for the holiday. Listen, I need you. Oh, listen, bro, lock in. I need you to lock in, my guy. The casino is calling. The Casino, I'm sorry. The Casino is calling. Can't say casino and cadoodle. You can't do it. Think of all the money. Think of all the Think of all the emeralds. I'm catching strays. Casio Delfino. You just need to focus on Geraldine and not Ken. Dude. Oh, man. I'm all about them emeralds. Ah. We're gonna get a message from Ken, like, why are you spreading lies about the casino? Ken, I have your best interests at heart, my guy. Beth will be your casino manager. She's already got a job. I think that would be the best drama. If I put out a video that said family-friendly content creator Kendra Slate is making Campbell my Minecraft emerald. See, he's in a 9-hour expose video. What am I gonna talk about for 9 hours? I'll find something. This is hilarious. And so you know, I just really think it's I think it's interesting that Kendra Site, after all these years being a Facebook gaming partner, that he decided to go to Kick and then do a Minecraft casino. Like I can I can see the video. I can see it. And then he puts out a video. He's like, we need to talk. And it's just him with all the fish in the background and the snails. And he's just like, guys, all I want to do is run my Minecraft server and take care of my fish. Brian, it's a bad man, BricksOBrian. My experience with BricksOBrian. Where's my fail horns, dude? Where are my fail horns? The truth about BricksOBrian. All these accusations. All that being said, if you want an actual community that plays Minecraft on a recurring basis and is actually maintained to the highest standard, you want to go and hang out with Kendersite. Can we get a fancy shout out for Ken? Yeah, so not here. Yeah, not here. If you want Minecraft server community, don't go here. We're done. Kendersite, though, get a fancy shout out for him. He is actually the place to go. All jokes aside. He will take care of you. I will not. I am too busy eating pizza and donuts. No! To the children watching, I too have to say that I do not condone gambling. That is a big no-no. That is, yes, a verified big no-no. This is all jokes. Although I would be. Anyways. Dude, if you cause any problems on Ken's server, he will have you banned quicker than I would, dude. Dude, he would. He will send you to the Phantom Zone, dude. Can someone that's not a mod catch me up on what we're doing? Someone that's not a 1,000-Year Doorman does not want to hear from the mods. So, getting the last 18 stars in Galaxy 1. We were just talking about how former Facebook gaming partner Kendersite will be opening a Minecraft casino. And I don't say a former gaming creator because he got banned. I say because they banned the whole program. So he got lumped in. No, but that really is seriously something that's happening. And he's done a good job about involving himself in other platforms, including Twitch. So if we have not, I think we got a fancy shout out for him. If you want Minecraft and a community to play alongside, I will literally see them, like I'll see people hang out in VC at all hours of the day, actually. It's kind of awesome. 100 coins. No, I think I fell off the edge, that's why. Server has grown exponentially in the past 3 months. Excellent. I'm just concerned about his stress, dude. That's stressful. I mean, it was stressful for me. And we did not have the same level of comprehensive stuff that he does, dude. And he ensures it's safe and everything. Like, anybody who causes an issue is out. Yeah, I think I fell off the edge. Read an article that supposedly traced childhood gambling to Minecraft and Fortnite. How in the world do those even correlate? Well, there are some websites that will they'll correlate, you know, you breathing air with you know, whatever, right? So, you know, I wouldn't put it past blah 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 anybody. Zebra Gamer had a Minecraft video with the guy PK Sparks and did a cool Mario mashup in Minecraft together. But I was thinking they should have invited you to the video. You know, we were doing we did the podcast, but we were also planning on doing a Minecraft kind of crossover as well. And I think just time-wise, it just didn't work out. And, you know, in one breath, would it have been cool to do a Minecraft series with him? Of course. But what's really cool, and what I almost value more, is I did get to spend the time with him to talk about his process. And when you look up Mr. Zebra Gamer, actually, I did this on YouTube, and maybe it's biased to me, but when you look up Mr. Zebra Gamer, that podcast is one of the first things that comes up. People just find it, you know? Do you know PK Sparks? I follow him, but I have not talked to him. So I know who he is. The mod chat is ruthless. I'm not going to name names. We try to do what we can to maintain a safe space for everybody. But I don't disagree. Who could it be? Who could it be? I agree that we need to be more forgiving with people. And that needs to be an initiative we work out in 2026. Well, work out now, but obviously going into 2026. 2 months left of the year. Purple coins in the bone pen. This is timed, yeah? Oh, it's totally timed. You know who he is, but he doesn't know who you are? I mean, you know who The Rock is, but The Rock doesn't know who you are. Here we go. A minute? Awooga. No way. Dude. How are you supposed to do this? Gotta really lock in, yeah? Dude! Whoa! There has to be more. What? Dude! What? Oh, come on, you go back. Come on. Well, there's definitely more than 100, so that's good. You just kind of have to be strategic about where you go. I was trying to be a little bit careful, but I don't think I need to be. There's no way. Well, I can't make it. No way. This is gonna be bad. This is gonna be real bad. Okay. Basically, momentum needs to be on your side. Well, I'm doing way better now. Okay. Are you serious? No! No! It's because the cursor. Yeah, I know what happened. Okay, so because I'm moving the controller and trying to grab, it eventually becomes like, you know, it drifts basically. This isn't even the hardest one in the game. The hardest one in the game is the excuses. Yeah, it's true. The hardest one in the game is in the I think it's Space Junk, where you have to toss the bomb in a particular way. Yeah, the strategy is you have to go closer to the center toward the end, so you have more of a buffer. Just like that. Nice. Awesome. Good job, y'all. Sweet. Sweetness. Okay. All right, sorry about that, everybody. Had to walk in. Massive W. All right, we're totally done here. Nice. Never have to go to the kitchen ever again. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much, B. We are on the road to even more people being here, be part of what we do.
Study break. Who does?
Lila here for 11 months and a lot longer than that. Thank you very much, Diana. Happy Saturday. Thanks for being part of the BricksOBrian experience. Big hugs. We're going to do some heavy wind and rain. Got to take down some of the Halloween decor. Yeah, make sure you don't mess that stuff up. Taking my break to package up SU2C stuff. Finally. Hey, listen. I did everything I got to do. So you take your sweet time, you know? That's what I told everybody. Like, you know, thank you for obviously being part of the whole thing. But why is the time wrong? Oh, what do you mean time? 1,000-year doorman, we understand that there are people on the moderation team that are more strict than others. What we do is ensure a safe and enjoyable space for everybody here. Sometimes that means we have to take disciplinary actions on some people a bit more heavy-handedly than we would like to. We are going to do everything that we can to have a positive and constructive environment in this space and all BricksOBrian and Brian Saviano related spaces between now and going forward. If you have any issues regarding that, you can reach out to me via email or through Discord as a ticket. Thank you very much. That is the end of that conversation. Gordon, that's called time zones. Time zones have different things going on. So yes, look at that progress. Wow, to the bedroom. Time zones are confusing and irritating. They are. Truly are. Get the stairs. Marta, hello. Time zones isn't that interesting. I think it's wildly interesting. I think it's the most interesting thing that we've talked about all day. This is going to be bad. This is going to be real bad. Real bad. Real bad. This is going to be great? No, it's going to be bad. 230? And I'm assuming there's 100 coins there. RP Games, join the Discord. Hey, thank you very much. We are on the tentative journey to 1,000 members in the Discord server. We are going to be doing more giveaways and just cool stuff. We recently just had the Brick City banner contest come back on a quarterly basis, which means we're going to have different themes and have a different community members' artwork be showcased in the server as our welcoming banner. So we have a Pirates themed one as of right now. And the next competition is going to happen in December. So if you have a little bit of artistic skill and want to be part of what we do, you certainly can. We welcome you into the server. And there's giveaways and other stuff too. How are you supposed to do this? Dude. Oh, there's way more. Okay, all right, that's fine. I had a lot of fun drawing my submission. Yeah, we're going to have different prompts every quarter, too. Well, they do call me a disaster artist. It's when there's not... It's when there's only 100 coins that some of that stuff messes me up. But if there's more than 100, they give you a little bit of liberty. They definitely make it way easier in Galaxy 2. 100%. Oh, man. Oh, man. I don't think I ever started Galaxy 2. Yeah. Galaxy 2 is definitely a great game. It's worth playing. I actually don't like it as much as Galaxy 1 for some reason. But I'm going to replay through it, and I'm going to see what goes on, but, you know. I really don't like that I have to move these every time. But I was mentioning before, Deanna, I played Galaxy 2 when it came out during my adolescence, so I don't... you would think I have, I don't know, nostalgia for it. I just don't. And I don't really know why. Is Raccoon Carlos here yet? The raccoons have not invaded Brick City. The raccoons are not here. So, also thank you for the follow. Anonymous follows are on. Feel free to say something or don't. I was watching Astro Canucks live stream, and he was doing some... Never mind. Blue Owl 863 with the prime time sub. Blue Owl. Following and then using that prime time sub here in Brick City. You only get one of those. And you could have used it on Mr. Zebra Gamer, but you didn't. So thank you for using it here and joining into the action. Feel free to introduce yourself or don't. Thank you for using your prime sub. Carter, hello. I was watching Astro Canuck, and he has... What the heck, man? He has a telescope and camera system outside. And as we were looking up at the stars, you see just two white dots peering out of a tree. And he found a raccoon, like, looking at his setup. And he actually has it so, like, you can speak into the device. And then you can, like, talk outside, like, communicate, whatever. And so he was talking with Raccoon Carlos. Risk it for the biscuit? Never mind. Do you still use that easy button? I don't. And the reason... I used it for years. I still have it. I still have the original one that was sent to me. However... that is Staples' thing that they have, you know, like it's their thing, not as much my thing. And admittedly, I saw some dude on Twitch years ago use it, and I'm like, oh, well, I'm not. Okay. So like, I think I used it for years and years and years, and I think we definitely got a lot of fun out of it. But I've always prided myself on, you know, doing something cool and new and original. Try to, at least. So there's way more than 100 here, which is good. And again, the key here is to go back toward the center as you are getting your last few. So that way it's, you know, makes more sense. Oh, I nearly messed that up. Hardcore. Hardcore, dude. Like right here. No! I went the wrong way. Nice. Nice. First try, baby. First try. First try. Be real, you're in my entire childhood. It's low-key crazy. Hope you're doing good, man. Appreciate the content. Yes. Technically better than ever. I'm great. And we're on the uptrend, baby. Can't stop, won't stop, my guy. Thank you for the Prime sub. Thank you for being here. So I think literally after every comment, I have to go.
Bye for now.
Yeah, I gotta go reset it. Why do you still have the horn? That's actually the only one I have. I don't know why. It must be in a separate folder. All I have to do is just rewire one thing. Worst part of Galaxy 1. Oh, so this is like the standard. I'm not doing something wrong. What you're supposed to do is get regular stars in between these. So every time you get a new star, it changes. Like a prankster comment changes. But I got all the stars I possibly could. And then I did the prankster ones. So it's like, yeah. Basically, yeah, this is unfortunately part of the process. Just play Galaxy 2. Yeah, but I'm so close to finishing this. I'm so close. So close. Well, except for Luigi. I'm not gonna do the Luigi. It's, you know. Do. Purple coins on the desert. You need Luigi for the last star. Do I? I need Luigi for the last star. Well, there's a green stars. Yes. You have to 100% the game as Mario and Luigi. Well, yeah, I'll get 120. I'm not gonna do the Luigi stuff. I'm not doing that. To consider the game done? No. Just gonna do this. Luigi, best character in the Mario universe? You know, I'm a big fan of Hamburger Toad. I'm a big Hamburger Toad fan. Big hamburger fan. I actually had a hamburger last night. I had some hamburger sliders. Dang it! There's purple coins in Peach's Castle for the 241st star. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, it is the Star Festival. You go back there, yes. About old enough to drink some water in 3 days. We got a water drinker in chat. Uh-oh. We got a water drinker. We got a hydrator. Hamburger Toad, my go-to in Mario Kart World. I haven't figured out my main yet. So Mario Kart World made it a little bit easier to get characters.
Water.
Actually, I need to hydrate. Thank you. They made it a little bit easier to get characters. So, yes, there's literally a Toad that has instead of the hat, it's an inflatable hamburger. It's adorable. But I haven't figured out my main yet. Because I've been so hyper-fixated on getting all the characters, so I try to like, oh, let me use Luigi for the 9,000th time. And it's awful because I perform best with the small characters in that Buzzy Cart, whatever it's called. So, you know. You know. That's how it goes. You still don't have Dolphin? Dolphin is... Well, okay. Now all you got to do is just find a UFO. And get into the UFO. That's how you can get a new character pretty much every time, I believe. Until you unlock them all. However, I think it is more fun to unlock them like the traditional way of just like playing the game. So you want to play on Peach Beach a lot. Pretty much Peach Beach. Okay. Peach Beach is for the Cataquack? Oh, fair. You're totally right. Then otherwise, I don't know. Listen. I'm a professional gamer, but not a professional gamer. No, 1,000 Year Door, man, you're good. Everything's okay. You are totally good. We appreciate you being here. I appreciate you being here. Videx, hello. No, that could have been real bad if I just ground pounded into the sand. No. No. Whoa. No. Whoa. Switch 2 too expensive. It's you single-handed looking coin. RC, hello. Howdy, howdy, RC. Happy Saturday. How we feeling? I'm tired. I apparently slept okay last night, but I don't feel well rested. Dude. That will definitely not fix it, Anthony. That'll make it tremendously worse. Actually. What? Okay. Feeling blah, took your third shot yesterday. Feeling like side effects? Yeah. Are side effects lasting longer than a day or... You just really got to take care of yourself, you know? Whatever it is, it's gonna be a process. And it's a process you unfortunately cannot rush. Learned new jump, IDK. Okay. I'm missing 2. I just need to pay attention. Lock in? I know I gotta lock in. One touch of the sand, and I'm done. I think I might have missed those ones last time. Locked and loaded. Speaking, Anthony, I gotta, there was one, I'm not even gonna talk about it, never mind. I will drop that. Drop that comment. But you reminded me of something. Hello, Chase. Happy Saturday. How you doing, man? Hey, man. Hey, man. You know, man? Hey, man. These star bits are not what I need, and they're just confusing. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. I'm being very just extra cautious. Very extra cautious. Because that's proper English. Did you know I'm an author? Did you know? So I'm assuming that area up there is going to be the last of what I need. So I'm not even going to bother. Well, I mean, I couldn't actually get over there even if I wanted to anyways. This sand is a kiss of death. Speaking of sand, anybody watch Dune? I watched both movies while on a plane. It's like, all right, that's fine. It's definitely like, you know, more adult Star Wars for sure. And like, you know, way more like bleak. And like nowhere near as fun as Star Wars. Like I can, so I believe George Lucas was inspired by Dune, but made Star Wars so it was more approachable for kids, which I totally get. I see it. And I get it. Ukulele vibes. I actually wanted to play Ukulele, but that's another game that is just on the docket but haven't gotten to, and you know. So hopefully eventually I can get to that. Ah, dang it. Wait, what? All right, I'm just gonna wait. Seen Dune and Dune Moby, and they're great at reading the book. Nice. Aaron Brinkerhoff, hello. Excellent. Hey, thanks for everybody joining the Discord. Got a few people joining in. Thank you. Huh.
Okay, that's all the time I've got. I gotta get back to playing Animal Crossing New Leaf on my Nintendo 3DS.
What a wild day today has been, eh? Thank you for the lark, Anthony. Legendary Reggie Pulp, right? No, I did it again. Dang it! I didn't see the shadow. Ugh. Can't wait for Spaceballs 2, the search for more money. I know. That's excellent. Okay. Ooh, do. 5 remain. Actually, now I need to actually do it. Now I need to, for real, lock it. So again, thank you all for being here. Sorry, I'm a little distracted. It's unfortunately what happens in life sometimes. Bye, Chase. Have a good rest of your day. There we go. Alrighty. Another one biting the dust here. I should have like 10 remaining. But unfortunately, yeah, they are all purple coins. 13 left. Taking me forever. He said thank you. Cool. Cool, cool. Gonna watch on Twitch? No problem. You watch wherever you are most comfortable. That's why I'm broadcasting across the internet. Back from vacation. Where'd you go? Anywhere cool? Welcome back. Vacation sounds awesome right about now, man. I'm gonna have the opposite of a vacation. Al Brown is here. Hello. Having a total opposite of a vacation. Do 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 do. Booked through 2029. It's gonna be 2030 soon. Went to Germany. That's sweet. That's so sweet. Good for you. Did I go to the right one? Yeah. They're all purple coin missions. I do enjoy that Odyssey got rid of this kind of concept. Hey, Nolan, thank you very much for the kind words. As I fall into the void. I'll just reset it. '89th anniversary of the church being built. That's a historic moment. Enjoy. Thank you for being here. Have a great rest of your day. Yeah, it is unfortunately lock-in time, so as I get more focused, it's going to be less talking, unfortunately. I can make that, right? Yes, I totally can. Thank you. 89 years. It's been 89 years. Did I miss some on the other side? I totally did, yeah? Yes, I did. Wait. Seriously? Dang. Dude! I might have royally messed that up. Dude, really? I sound like a big baby right now, but, you know. Come on. Come on. Oh, I have a minute? Come on, I'm fine. That's plenty of time. Why was I freaking out? The purple coins don't heal you. Seriously? Come on. As I almost die right there? Really? Nice. Beautiful. $108. All right, so what I'm gonna do actually, I'm gonna take a slight extended break, more so than like 5 minutes, just so we can. I gotta actually refill my water and stuff too, but not before. Speedy Blue Sonic resubs for 13 months. Been enjoying BricksOBrian streams for over a year, and now I can't stop, won't stop on the live stream in action. Thank you so much for using that Prime sub here. I will be back in a little while. I'm actually gonna pop the music back on and cut to our Be Right Back screen, where you can enjoy some birds and apparently the donation charity stuff. But anyways, exclamation fish, exclamation drop, get all that good stuff going there. I'll be back in a few minutes. Just gonna refresh a little bit, make all the things happen. So see y'all in a few minutes. We're gonna continue Mario Galaxy 1 on the Nintendo Switch as we are ever so closer to 120 stars. Alrighty, everybody. Hello. Back for more Mario Galaxy 1 on the Nintendo Switch. Thank you for being with us during this extended break. All right, so just a few stars away from 100% completing the game as Mario. Again, I got nothing going on, so that donut keeps moving. So I got pretty much all day. It seems like all day. I got or whatever. Gotta go to the garden. The TD garden. 12 stars remain. I haven't eaten all day. That's probably bad. That's probably not great. We got a hungry Wuma over here. Gotta feed you eventually. Hopefully everybody's doing all right. Meowing it out. Doing all the things. Living your dreams. Bringing truth to the world. Being the shining star in the galaxy that I know you all are. Yay, yay. Yay, yay. Yay, yay. Wah, wah. How's your day been, BricksOBrian? I'm a little tired. But, you know, I woke up. I got up out of bed. It's about all you can hope for, you know? Got chocolate cherry almond bites. I didn't get any snacks. I actually have salt and vinegar chips at my table right now. Timer? No. Okay, cool. So, you know. As that happens. I don't know what I'll get to eat or have to eat in some capacity. I got this enchilada bake from the grocery store, and it is not as good as I remember it being when I got it, like, months ago. I was very disappointed by that. Very disappointed. Very disappointed. And I tried getting chips to save it and use it as, like, a dip, and it was not working. So it just ended up being bad. Just kind of a sloppy kind of whatever. Like the enchilada bake, it just kind of fell apart, unfortunately. It's just kind of cheesy. Just kind of, yeah, it's just not what you want. Not what you want, you know? It's one of those. Just send it to me. Do, 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 do. Nope. I guess so, yes. I didn't even get the coin out of it. Come on now. How you doing today, cool? He be fishing, though. He be fishing. No one else got snacks? It's kind of lunchtime. At least for me. Oh, I missed a coin over there. You know, I try not to snack, actually. You know, in this weight loss journey. Snacking is probably one of the worser things you can do, I think. Oh, dang, dude. Ohio State is winning. I hope that's good. I have never been to the state of Ohio, nor do I know anybody who would root for Ohio State in any capacity. So I hope that is good. And if it's bad, I'm sorry. Of all the things I'm culturally aware of, college football is absolutely not something that is popular around where I'm at in New England. It is the, like, well, because we have the Patriots. And the Patriots, besides the past 5 years, have been excellent. So how many of y'all follow college football? It seems like a good amount of my people actually do. You? So, like, is it because you're like... Are you serious? No way. Oh, no! Dude. No. Patriots are nothing without Brady. I don't disagree. We gotta prove that they are something more without him. I can't believe I messed that up. I was so close. I had 80. So let me ask you, for those that follow college football, are you rooting just for who's in your area? Are you rooting for someone if they've been to the college? Are you rooting for the team if, like what are the parameters of following college football? Because, like, you know, New England, obviously, if you're from the area, you generally root for New England, right? But like college football, it's like, is it because you're from the area? Is it because you know somebody who went to the school? Like, what determines what team you follow? Because I mean, I don't follow Boston College or BU or anything like that. I don't follow any of that, man. And I mean, I know people that went to BC, but not on the team itself. Yeah, that makes sense, Beth. So you have like a personal, some level of personal connection to the school. And that's generally what gets somebody to root for that team. It's not solely based on, oh, I'm from here, therefore, you know. I mean, that can be part of it, but... Because what, you would root for the You'd root for the Bengals, right? If, like, your local NFL team. Is it the Bengals? Luke's goal is to go to that school. I believe in him. You're in Detroit. Oh, so the Lions are a good team to root for, though. I mean, come on. I just like the Lions. Bengals to Cincinnati. I know, but like sometimes, like if you go to Rhode Island, you find that half the people are rooting for the Yankees, and you're like, oh, okay. Whatever. When it's clearly Red Sox territory. So I don't know. You never know. Like I was at a restaurant, and I was the only Red Sox fan when I was at this restaurant in Rhode Island. Like, wow. All right. So yeah, it just depends. Lock in, y'all. Would have missed those. Luke also likes the Chiefs. He likes Mahomes. He likes the Lions. We'll follow Mahomes' career, so you know. Sure. Sure. Gotta fall. 5 remain. 1, 2. Thank goodness. Huh. Thank goodness. We try and make it fun, not really argumentative. Yeah. No, you really, like, some people get into professional sports way too much. And I try to never, and I try to not be around people that do, generally. It can be a lot. You know? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh! There we go. Football as player is hard to play. Yeah, you know, it was one of those things for me personally. A lot of my family was, I guess, advocating. Like, football just made sense for me being a larger dude. And, you know, even you talk to former players, even from the standpoint of getting roughed up and, you know, like what could happen to your body, what could happen to your brain. Like, football, like, it tears you apart. So you really have to love. You really have to love the game and the camaraderie and the, you know, the everything. You really have to love it. And I don't love it. Not enough to sacrifice like that. You'll hear at least 30 conversations about footy. Yeah. I know football, soccer is much bigger deal over there. The team has really evolved. A lot of Lions players are there. Yeah. No, that's great to see. A letter from Loogie in the Good Egg Galaxy. Cool. Yeah, I like, you know, Dan Campbell as a coach for the Lions is just a really, you know, he gets it. Like they make him a team you want to root for. You know. I'd get tackled a ton if I'm running a play, yeah. Yeah, Dan Campbell is great. I mean, if you know, you want to play football, you want to go for it, you really need to understand the risk of being involved with the game at that professional level and, you know, all that stuff. Like, you just really... Hey, Loogie. There's a green one. No, it's not, actually. Have you seen his mini Yorkie and him go to Starbucks? No, I have not. I know we're playing this game, but are you going to slow down on Zelda like A-Game? I mean, Mr. A-Game plays a lot of Legend of Zelda, so that's his, like, one of his main focuses, I would say. For me, it never really has been. I'll play Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, a mainline Zelda game, a new mainline Zelda game, for the most part. I don't love Zelda like he does, so I don't think I'll see myself playing less Zelda. You know, I'm just going to play the things that I want to play, the things that people want me to play. Combination of both. I'll try to make the most of what I can, you know? Every week, there are so many upsets and it's constantly changing. In the sense of college football or NFL? NFL, I feel like, I mean, there's so much. Like, there are, you know, sports-centric content creators. College? I mean, the NFL is always stuff changing too, though, right? Timer, yay or nay? That's really what this comes down to. No timer. Can't be. Good. I was gonna say. Like, there's so much to go over in sports, and like if you want to be a sports creator, if you want to like if I were to pivot and be like, oh, I'll be a sports radio, you know, person, like, you will have a job forever, because like, it's just something that, like you said, is constantly changing. It's all circumstantial, you know. Somebody gets injured, somebody has a standout play. It's a demonstration of human athleticism. So it's not something like AI. People don't worry about AI and all that. It's not something that AI is going to replace, because you think about it like video games, right? People who are video game players do not watch two computer players playing a game. It's boring, right? There's no stakes. And that's what makes sports so good. Is like it's the story, it's the human experience. It's overcoming the adversity. It's being clutch in the moment. It's doing this and that. So like if you were to ever be like a sports person, you have infinite room to like talk about whatever. That also means there's a lot of people doing it. But you also got to really love it, too. You can't be like a fair weather sports person. How hard has this game been so far? Not too hard. Not too hard at all. I am mixing ways to go. Dude! Chase doing wrestling completely changed my view on it. Yeah. Yeah, it's athleticism. It's, in a ways, a lot of the polar opposites I feel to gaming. Which is why, like, I find esports kind of weird. I don't know. Got back from my football game 19-0. Congratulations. Yes, but you have to deal with people who strongly different opinions than you could be a sports content creator. Yeah. You end up working for a local ring. I don't know. He's afraid of the disappointment if it doesn't happen. I mean, quarterback is a lot of pressure. I mean, you know, part of it too, you have to, with any goal or dream any of y'all have in life, you have to speak it into existence. Even, like, you know, I'll say, yeah, quarterback is, it depends in what context for who and when and whatever, but like you have to have the courage to say it. That's step number one. Because if you think about it, most people want to do that and they never do, or most people do it and then, or they try to do it and they never speak it. They never, like, believe they can do it. Like, for as much as, like, oh, let me get out of this pickle real quick. For as delusional as it is, for me as a full-time creator, playing Super Mario Galaxy right now, to think, oh, I could have my own, like, network show or something like that, to do something like that. That sounds crazy. That is absolutely stupid. But if you don't believe it, if you don't think it, you know what I mean? You have to believe in that. You have to believe in yourself. You have to surround yourself with people who do believe in you. Like, and I wholeheartedly believe that carries you way further than a lot of people give it credit for. Elle, welcome back. Full screen, say it again, that's edit potential, right? Well, apparently the Twitch HQ Fireside has a lot of short potential, or a lot of potential too, so that's cool. Some good nuggets in there. He puts in the work and effort. He's 13, though, so we don't push it, but my husband's dream is to have a kid playing pro sports. Ah, you gotta be careful with that. I know you know that, though. I know you know that, though. But, like, you know, that's the conversation every... I mean, actually, I never had that conversation with any parental figure of any kind. There was never any expectation, or anticipation, rather. But, you know, I think you know where I'm going with that. Okay, so now I gotta basically get out of here. Get out of Dodge. The biggest part of... we're going to get into life lessons because, you know, nothing else to talk about. The biggest thing you got to figure out in life is what you're good at and what is of service to others or society. So, like, one of my greatest skills in life is to bring people together. Of everything else, I truly believe that. Like, that is my ability. Because I've literally watched it before where I'm involved and stuff that's really cool happens. And when I'm not involved, it doesn't happen. And it all falls apart. So I have direct and indirect input on these really cool things happening. And so you really gotta just figure out what that is for you. It could be being a quarterback. It could be, you know, literally anything. But you have to figure out what that is for you. Well, that's kind of them to not have the boulders rolling down the hill. Big fan of that. I wonder if this will actually work out. The statistics on kids that participate in something outside of school is crazy. They're much more likely to be successful in life in whatever they choose, yes. Well, because it forces you to think with teamwork and discipline and self-reflection and all that stuff that you need in order to become successful. However, as somebody who never participated in any sports or anything like that, you know, it also just depends on what you want out of life and your, like, oh, yeah, a thousand other things. Since Nintendo has billions of remakes, what would you want to see remade? I want to see Mario Sunshine. I'm sorry, Mario 60. I mean Sunshine too, but Mario 64, but in the art style that is on the front of the box. So Mario actually looks like Mario, stuff like that. That's what I want. All right, well, I clearly messed up somewhere. Hey, man. It's always the pure essence of a challenge that burns deep from within you. Leaping from here will take you all the way. You better make sure it's a long jump. Oh, behind here, really? Wish I could play new Mario games. One day. That's why I support making homework illegal. No, you didn't derail the combo. You're good. It's about balance, and I think that sort of thing helps enable kids to, you know, find a balance in all the craziness, and there's a lot to consider, a lot going on, and you almost just tossed me in the water, dude. All right, 4 left. There we go. 3. One left. Un coin, por favor. Doesn't matter what you want to do. You have the ability to do it. Yes, I agree. Now, being open to change and pivoting in the plan and whatever is part of it, of course. You know, I can never be an astronaut. I can never be an astronaut, and that's okay. I don't want to be an astronaut either, but, you know, I couldn't even if I wanted to be. How do I get that? Backward jump on there? Okay. And, you know, video games teaches you a lot more about, like, life skills, and it's all relative. But that is not a conversation for me playing Mario Galaxy. I mean, maybe it is. Really? You know why? Because I can't. I need to get rid of this. There we go. Not bad. I miss this game, London. Hello.
Drink some water.
I will drink some water. We were just talking about life and Super Mario Galaxy. Hopefully you're having a good day. Nothing in here for me, right? Nope. Oh, are we done? We are done up here. Nice. Happy Saturday, London. We are 9 stars away from 100%. Are we going to get there? Do we want to get there? Who knows? Oh, life. Love that, right? That's what it's about. How's life? I can't complain. I woke up. And we started Mario Galaxy. Or, you know, continued Mario Galaxy. Next week, I'm going to Disneyland, San Diego, TwitchCon, and New York in a span of 2 weeks. So, you know, very honored by the opportunities that life has presented itself for me. And make the most of it and, you know, back to the engine room we go. Well, hopefully life is good for you, man. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Meow, 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 meow. We got the Super Mario Galaxy movie coming out eventually. That's pretty sweet. More purple coins. Take 30 hours to get 5 stars. Wowie zowie. Purple coins by the seaside. Selling seashells by the seaside of the hubbada hubbada. Moved across the planet recently. It's been an experience. Across the planet. Bros in Madagascar. Wild. He's with the lemurs, bro. The lemurs. Das lemurs. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Across the planet, though. That's exciting. Very excited. You know, moving is such a pain. Moving and going and doing all that stuff. I don't want to move again. I'm going to have to eventually. Totally going to have to. But, you know. Let me go this way. It really is just the worst. And I really wish paying somebody to move would be justifiable. Or just paying to move all the stuff. I'm like, can you just do all this stuff for me, please? So stressful, but I'm glad I did it. Now I'm a student in Thailand. Thailand? What time is it there, dude? Thailand. Jeez. Sweet Christmas. Thailand. Dang. Bro moved legit across the country. Come on, really? Okay. Typical London W. 1:30 in the morning, go to bed. Get out of here. That's pretty cool, though. Well, now it'll be early morning for you if you tune into a live stream, at least. It'll be early morning. It'll be, That's exciting. Just got back from the club. Don't tell me that. Come on. The club. going at some point. I was, you know, all these years, I'm like, you know, hey, I could be out at the clubs. Now you're actually out at the clubs. Not tired? All right. Whatever. Listen. Live life. So I was telling Charles literally last night, I'm like, dude, go out and do stuff. He's like, you know, I really want to go to Ireland. I'm like, go. If you can swing it, go. Never been to a club? Imagine a place that's very loud and the floors are sticky. Just a really loud room, sticky floors, people push you around. There's a feeling of a resentment and sadness in the air. You don't really know why, but you can feel it. It's a part of like the experience. Walk into a really loud, sad room. Boom, that's a club. Bing, bang, boom, done. That's a club. Do you need to go to a club? No. Actually, I was supposed to organize with my friends. A lot of my friends had never been to a club, and I'm like, we can go. You know? What clubs are you going to? Listen. It's all the sugary... It's all the soda that's spilled on the floor. That's why. Legitimately. Like, maybe walking around with, like... Well, anyways. No! Okay, it's fine. I need B. B. So yes, there was something that people had expressed interest in doing, and I'm like, I don't gotta do that. My aunt was supposed to take me to one before she passed away. You are not necessarily, you're not missing out. Trust me, you're not missing out on a good time. You're missing out on a time. It's definitely an experience. It's definitely an experience. And it doesn't matter what kind of club you go to, or really with who. Like, to go and just have the experience is one thing. It is not a place I have gone to and enjoyed. Nice. There's so many coins. Like, why? More of a homebody most of the time. My idea of a good time is going to be the grocery store. It's just the vibes, and you got to feel the vibes. I don't know if it's vibes I feel. Anytime I've gone out, really at night anywhere, my friends mostly look forward to the late night pastry trip afterward. That's where most of the vibes end up being. I live for the grocery store. What? All right. Look at Mario in his little bee suit. Bee suit. They made a Lego Mario bee, didn't they? Yeah, they did. It's been so long, I don't even remember. Lego Mario's been a thing for 5 years. And you know what Lego did to celebrate? Nothing. Jack diddly nothing. Closer to getting rid of the theme than celebrating it. Probably. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. At least this purple coin mission is a little relaxing. Get to just pop between the trees, and you just do the thing. There we go. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. No, that was my mistake. Still no minifigs, dude. We have Zelda, Animal Crossing. Other than that, I don't know. But we got a lot more. It's crazy. Totally crazy. I've just admitted that I'll never get what I want. I'll never be satisfied. Oh, I would have missed that one. That would have stunk. I was 1 coin away. That'd have been awful. What's your favorite power-up in this game? I like Boo Mario. Boo Mario's pretty cool. Big fan of... But you only used Boo Mario like twice, I think. Oh, there's way more than 100. B Mario is pretty cool. Oh, no, there's not more than 100. That's it. Okay. Well, luckily I got almost all of them. All of them. Cool. So yeah, Boo Mario, B Mario. The spring, I feel like, is a little bit too much. I really do not like the drill in Galaxy 2. That's a lame power-up. That's a real lame power-up. It's all the way over there? Dude. Bruh. It's on the exact opposite side of the map. You know, most of them are pretty good. Okay. Your Cappy hat brings back memories? Yeah, man. I'm hiding my freshly acquired haircut for when I go to TwitchCon. And New York. Gotta stay true. Stay true. You know how it be? Got the giant donut back here. I could go for some donuts today, dude. Dude. That might regrettably be on the agenda. Since the beginning of the year, I've lost 25 pounds, which is pretty great. And this past week, I actually lost another pound, and that was with having 0 exercise because I was sick. So even despite not being active, I still lost another pound. Which proves it is more about what you eat than getting all the exercise in the world. So, you know, pace yourself. Been watching you for almost 10 years. I think that's insane. And you're going to watch me for another 10, another 20 after that, because I'm not going anywhere. Almost 10 years. Who else have you watched for 10 years? Everybody else is gone. Started when you were 11, and I'll be 20 in a few weeks. Dang, bro. You were 11. Wild. We're done? We're done. I'll watch till you kick the bucket. I'll kick buckets all day, dude. It's, you know, it's such a weird thing. I was talking about this the other day. He galloped into the sunset, dude. When I think about like other creators that are in my circles, and you know, who else can I relate to? Who else has been on like a similar path to me? Like, nobody comes close. I have such a unique journey, such a unique perspective, and you know, it isn't about it isn't about status. It's not about a certain amount of money. Like that process is what makes it all so interesting and so worthwhile, and is really, really cool. And it's so unique. Everything that's happened. It's crazy. Or he gets replaced by AI. I would be more concerned about it, but I'm actually not. The one thing that people crave more than mostly anything, yeah, we're done here, sorry. Mostly more than anything else is a human connection. That has been true always. Ah, dang it. Let's make this more fun, shall we? The randomness, the variables, the whatever. But yeah, it's something that I think about often, like just how crazy everything has been, how things continue to be, and there's no plan. Well, there's a plan, but it's not like a, you know, nothing's set in stone. I think that's very exciting. If you ask me what my life will be like next year, I couldn't necessarily tell you in a good way. AI couldn't replace whatever this is. Good heavens, when did you grow up, child? Arguably still a child. People call me a child. Plunder the purple coins.
Brian,
I mean, so are you. Yeah, exactly, see? Give me a timer, survey says. I think there is a timer. No, there's not. Wow, that's surprising. Why? It's all relative, the age and everything else. It's all relative. I wonder when you, by most standards, go from child to adult, adult to old. I have a very bleak answer on when you go from child to adult. I've still yet to accept that I'm grown. You know, most people don't. It's more fun when you don't. That is also true. And that is also why, you know, people get into things like Lego. They get into video games. It's like, try to be youthful as much as possible. I think the number one way to stay young is to be curious, to be optimistic. Optimism is a highly underrated emotion, in my opinion. In my personal and professional opinion. Optimism, positivity. Because, like, legal adult is 18, but I'm still called a child by a lot of people being almost 20. You know, and, like, Deanna here literally just said, oh, Brian, you're a child, and I'm 29, right? So, you go from being a child to an adult, in my opinion, based on, like, life experiences that give you perspective. Generally speaking, You know, it's bills. Maybe it's something that happens, an event, good or bad, that basically decrees you to be a adult. It is, sometimes it's a moment, sometimes it's a feeling. It does happen to everybody at some point, but I think it's too easy to fall into a routine and become complacent. I was actually just talking with Charles about this last night, that you can either choose to be, how do I phrase it without being like whatever? You can either be complacent or, no, what do I want to say? It's not like you can either be happy or whatever. What I'm trying to say is as you get older, you find it easier and easier to kind of just stay with your own pattern, your own rhythm, and not want to go out and do stuff, and not have new experiences. It's very easy to do that. And I think part of being young and remaining young is trying to do stuff. And sometimes it's more difficult than others, especially as you have kids, as you have other responsibilities going on. But I mean literally something as simple as going to a different restaurant for takeout than where you might normally go. Things like that. Those little things can help keep you a little on your toes in a good way. Yeah, it's Deanna under a different account now. That is a thing. So yeah, go out and try new stuff. Go and, you know, shake it up a little. Anything down here? Yeah, definitely down here. Wow, under here too? Dang. They hide these things. You got nowhere else to put them. But none hidden in there, though. Anyone going to a fall festival? I am not doing any other fall-related activities other than doing a Halloween cruise kind of a deal. I got nothing else going on. The one other plan, which was a drive-in movie night tonight, that got axed. So I got nothing else going on. Let me just smack my head on this thing real quick. 2 remain. Staying home, I have no friends. Where's the fail horn? No. How do you do that? Well, you know, that's why online communities are so impactful. You can find your people no matter where you are. There's always a million reasons not to do things. Focus on the reason you should, unless it's arson or something. Yeah, I'm a strong advocate of not burning places down. Pro gamer tip: don't burn anywhere down. Yes, online friends are the best. Hey, I am happy to provide a place people can call internet home as much as possible. Just one. There it is. Awooga. You know, and that's why I do what I do. I love bringing people together. I love entertaining people. I love doing all that stuff. As much as I can, you know? That's why all this stuff is so cool. Been live for almost 3 hours. How we feeling out there? How we feeling? Brayden, hello. Howdy. How we doing? How we feeling? How we doing? How we feeling? Are we done up here? No, we're not. We are not done. If you need to know about the prankster comments, I do. You gotta move it, move it. You gotta move it, move it. You gotta move it. Well, you're a natural entertainer. That's why you've made it this far, and others haven't. No shade. No, it's no shade at all. You know, there's a difference. Here's the thing. I'm just trailing on. Anybody, by the way, anybody can like talk about something else. If you have a different topic of conversation, more than happy to pivot the conversation. Death Pony, hello. But you know, people get into this not because they want to be entertaining. It's because they just want to like start a thing. And there's a difference between Iridic and wife. Hello. Hey, every time you show up, you're just like, I'm out. Like this sick. I'm sure you're doing something really important. Every single time a Riddick wife shows up, like, I'm not here anymore. Every single time. Every single time. Am I wrong? RC, check the chat history. Check the chat history. When excuse me. I just had to antagonize. I had to antagonize the Riddick wife. Excuse me. You always talk to your mother now. And no, I just took it from like a 2 to 200. So every time a Riddick wife shows up, it's like exclamation alert, leaves. I'm here. No, I'm not here anymore. Alrighty. Thank you for the lurk. So here's the thing. Excuse me. Some people get into this. I have a meal to make and a brisket to take. Oh, I gotta take a brisket off the smoker. And you're not sharing with the class? Wow. I've lost another pound. You can change that. Also, happy Thanksgiving to the Canucks out there, especially Riddick. I didn't know you were Canadian. You're Canadian? Why did I not know that? Some people start live streaming. They'll randomly start. They'll start because they want to give it a try. They want to you know, I don't know why. 8 out of the 9 messages was the last message that wasn't lurk. So of the 9 messages that RC, of the 9 messages that Iridic wife has sent, they've been just exclamation lurk. Is that what you're saying? 8 of the last 9 messages have been lurk. Can you confirm? Can we confirm? We have the receipt. August 9th was the last chat that wasn't lurk. That's probably stand up to cancer. Okay. We have the receipt. We check the receipts in Brick City. We check the receipts. Those aren't tax deductible either, unfortunately. Cook your brisket. I appreciate you being here, of course. To be fair, I'm a chronic lurker as well. I will lurk in many people's live streams and say nothing.
Spectacular.
And I get a ban from me. There we go. That's so called out. Sometimes I lurk and watch in silence. No, for sure. I do that too. Also to publicly call out a Riddick and wife real quick. A wonderful necklace that was contributed to the Stand Up to Cancer charity auction, and a maker and crafter in their own right. If you want some custom jewelry, I mean, if you want a stunning piece of jewelry and you need someone to make it, or you want to have a handcrafted piece, you kidding me? Are you kidding me? See, that's how you know you're on good terms with me. If I call you out, you're good. No, you shoogie doogie. Just show the receipts. So some people get into live streaming because they see somebody else do it. They want to dabble. You know, they want to, if Brian yells, yeah, if I yell, it's a good thing. Most of the time. So some people get into it because, you know, they want to dabble. They, you know, they want to find a sense of community. They want to, some people get into it for the money or the attention or the whatever. And there's a difference between somebody in any hobby, in any line of work, where you go from like a hobbyist to being a professional. And I think the difference is in showing up day in and day out. Holy shooby hooby hooby. A difference between a hobby and a professional. There's a shout out. There we go. No, that's not a shout out. I technically shout myself out with the shout out. Come here, dang it. No, I totally understand, Riddick. I hope that you can find time to recoup as much as you possibly can and rest. And if you ever need to vent, my DMs are open. There's the shout out. The fancy shout out. So yeah, some people start, some people, but there's a difference between people who do it professionally and not, and some people are just not built that way, or they don't have like a vision of what they want to do, which is equally as important in some ways. Oh, I nearly had it. Well, there you go. DMs are open anytime. So yeah, some people, they don't necessarily know what they want to do, or, you know, especially when it comes to live streaming specifically. In the past year, my frame of reference has really changed on a lot of stuff. What do I have? Oh, it's tomorrow. Part of the game where I rage quit and cry. This isn't too bad. I'm just like not paying attention. Sometimes life gets in the way. Sometimes life gets in the way. It also depends what your goal is. Like, is your goal to make a career out of it? Is your goal to just have fun? Like, everybody has different goals. And, you know, generally speaking, when I do something, I want it to be a thing. So what's the How do we grow? How do we do this? How do we do that? Sweet. Dude, that caught me up a second time. The most important thing when it comes to anything meaningful in life is showing up every day in whatever capacity you can. Even if it's 5%, if it's 500%, if it's 25%, it doesn't matter. Consistency is not giving 100% every day. It's showing up every day in some capacity. That's the difference between the people who make it and don't. And it takes some people a year. It takes some people 10 years. It takes some people 15 years. It's all relative. Yes, enjoy your lurk. Thank you very much, Aritica wife. No shade. No shade. No, seriously? Oh, I nearly had it. Dude, like today, I did not want to live stream. I did not. I just tired and just kind of groggy and just kind of whatever. Well, thank you. I did not mean to. Anyways, you know what I mean. Like, I did not want to start today. Sometimes you just gotta. Sometimes you just gotta do things even despite them being difficult or being tired while doing it or whatever, you know? Dude, really? Again? That's fair. I never want to do anything. Neither do I. That's my secret too, man. I don't ever want to do anything either. People ask me what I want to do with my life, and I say it's not about what I want, because all I want to do all day is eat pizza and ice cream. And if I did that, I'd be gaining weight, not losing weight. So it's not about what I want. It's never been about what I want. I would sleep, eat pizza, ice cream, have gallons of Coca-Cola. That's what I want out of my life. Minus Dr. Pepper and tacos? That sounds phenomenal. Some tacos? Yo, a burrito right now would slap. A burrito would slap. And not a burrito bowl, I mean a burrito. This is the most difficult one, by far. Lock in. Lock in. Lock in. Holy no way. Dude, seriously? Thanks for subscribing. Appreciate ya. I got a hair in my face. Well. The objective is to not move from the center. So instead of using the up and down on the joystick, you need to keep it at a left and right the entire time, pretty much. If you do that, you're good. But again, here, like, you can't. Not really. There we go. Now we're cooking. A little bit better each time. There we go. Just kidding. Are you serious? The gravity betrayed me. This cursor is definitely messing me up. It's totally messing me up. You have to relax and focus in order to win the round. This is true, Ka. Thank you. You are totally right, and welcome. I need to ignore the pointer. The pointer is messing me up. You know, every time I stop by here, there's a set of new names in chat. That's true. I mean, hey, that means it's not the same 5 people. It's not the same 5 people. That's good, right? I think it's good. You know, Brian's been entertaining the same 17 people for the past 6 years. But somehow he's still here. I don't know. I don't know what that's all about. Or we have a high turnover. Dude, people watch and they're like, you know. All right, anyway. We don't really find this to be a valuable live piece of content to watch. A lot of people from Saudi Arabia, which I got to follow up on. Anyways, that's a whole thing. So, anyway, somebody go buy a book. Somebody go buy a book. Lock in. Easy squeezy. What? One more. Bam! Look at that. Yeah. Awooga. Awooga. Yeah. And you brought all of them with you to Thailand. Nice. W. Massive W. I need 6 more stars. Ugh. Come on. It's been almost 4 hours. 3 hours. It's been really like 3 hours. Do 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 do. Are you thinking about making another Pro Gamers Guidebook at some point? Listen, there's no shortage of ideas. Time, energy, and money. Those are the three components needed. And, you know, we're obviously working on Pro Gamers Guide to Defeating Trolls. And, Pro Gamers Guide to International Relations. And, you know, there's other stuff for us to focus on. In between. Wow, look at... Wow. Look at all those prankster comments. Wow. Nice. All right, Battle Rock Galaxy. Give me those 5 1-ups. Pro Gamers Guide to School. Again, there's no shortage of ideas. The Battle Rock Galaxy. Do 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 do. So basically, you just got to replay the whole level, and then only the part with Luigi is ever so slightly different. Stay in the last part of the cart to increase your winning chance. Noted. Now keep it up on me, so I'm gonna go to sleep. Have a great rest of your night, London. Be safe. Most important thing, be safe out in the world. And I will be here. If you ever like, man, I feel like I'm show up here. Appreciate you being here. Enjoy your rest. Do la da da da, meow meow meow, meow 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 meow. I need a lot of star bits. We got to feed that hungry Wuma. That hungry Wuma. Need those bits. What's everybody else got planned for this Saturday? I know we have some fall festival stuff. We got some any spooky, any like Halloween parties? Anything like that going on? Nope. Really? Seriously? Okay. Well, that's helpful. Dude. This is really going to stink, trying to get to the underside. You get Luigi to actually do the thing that I need him to do. Yeah, but didn't get invited. Wouldn't want it to go anyway. Yeah, some of the... kind of lame, you know? Oh, you can't do that. Interesting. This is impossible, dude. Does planning school's trunk or treat count? Yeah, it does. That's cool. So like, is trick or treating a thing? It makes me sound very old. Is it a thing? I feel sad it might not be a thing as often anymore. Okay, well, that is not the direction to go. That is certainly not the direction to go. Absolutely. That's good. Ah, the weather is definitely problematic for the trick-or-treaters for sure. Yes, thank you. Same thing in Massachusetts. So actually that craft fair I'm going to, they're asking all the vendors to do candy as well. So you have some trick-or-treating happening there as well. So I'll buy a bag of candy or something. But I can't buy it before I actually go because I'm going to eat the whole thing of candy. Can't be doing that. So I have 5 stars left. Luigi's launch star. Interesting. So 5 stars are remaining. And these are specialty stars, yeah? They're stars you... for Luigi, right? So I've been going for about 3 hours now. We have 5 stars remaining. 3 of them are up there. One of them is in the terrace. And then we have the finale. So what I'm going to do, actually, is leave this for Monday. And the reason I'm going to leave it for Monday is because that's going to be the last live stream I do before TwitchCon. And I think ending on Galaxy, wrapping it all up in a bow is a nice way to cap off before I leave. So I am going to call it here. I wanted to finish today, but 5 stars is nothing. Gives us something to do Monday. And, you know, I can chip away at all the other stuff I have to do today as well. So, though I appreciate everybody being here and hanging out, I am going to go and take care of all the rest of things that life has in store for me today. So, for those that are watching over on YouTube, I appreciate you very much for spending your Saturday with me. I'll be back on Monday to wrap up Super Mario Galaxy in this iteration, and we're going to do a lot more very soon as well, all right? So have a fantastic rest of your day, and talk to you very soon. All right. And so for those that are watching here on Twitch, we are going to raid out to somebody out there.